Hi everybody and welcome back to today's cryptocurrency analysis. It's your guy here, the altcoin doctor here, bringing you the latest cryptocurrency analysis on your favorite coins. And if you like the channel, please do not forget to click on the like button, click on the subscribe button, as we would be bringing you all the analysis on all your favorite cryptocurrencies. And without further ado, let us move to the chart. As you can see right down, we have down a lot of dump in the market, right? Just having a scan through the market, you can see we have a whole lot of red, right? And for the coin we would be discussing today, we would be looking at Quant, right? With we have pushed up actually by one, and with we're still with a market cap of about 1.37 billion with a 24-hour volume of about 27 million. As you can see, we had quite a huge push to the downside on our daily 24-hour volume, which just simply means a lot of people are taking profit at the moment. As you can see right down for the month, we are down about 14%. For the week, we are down about 7.3%, and for the day light at the time of recording, we are down about 4.3%, right? And without further ado, let us move over to the chart, right? And this is the chart for Quant versus the USDT. We are on the daily time frame. As you can see right down here, we have drawn all our resistance and support levels, and as you can see right down here, Quant has just broken this resistance level of about the $125 mark, so we are pushing right down to our next support mark of about $101, right? So in the next few days we should be expecting to see, right, the price of QNT at the $101 region, right? And if for any reason we are able to break this support, we could see another huge push to the downside, right, down to the $85 region. So probably we should expect a push to the downside right down to the 101 region, right? Currently just off about 9%, and we could see that this is happening because of Bitcoin. So a lot of people are taking profits on Bitcoin, and therefore we are seeing some sort of reaccumulation. As some of you know, we have been talking about being in this range for a while for QNT, right? So we should still expect to be in this range, as we should expect for price to still push even to the downside. But generally, you know, we are very bullish even on QNT, right? As if for higher time frames we are expecting higher price targets, right? But as you can see, this for now we should be expecting to see price probably at the 101 region. If we bring up some of our indicators, as you can see right down here, even for QNT, right? First, on our oscillator, we could see that price is still pushing down to the downside, but generally, as you can see also on the oscillator, we are in this sort of range right at the moment. So we are still pushing in this sort of range, right? Even on the oscillator, telling us that we probably should still expect some sort of consolidation right down to this 101 to 105 period. But as you can see, this is just an accumulation, and we probably could see another huge push to the upside. But for now, we should just be accumulating, as we are expecting an alt season coming soon. As you can see right down also on the money flow, the money flow had a huge divergence, some sort of a double top, and we have been moving even to the downside since then, right? So we should expect some sort of push even to the downside, even for the money flow in the medium to long term. So that's what we're expecting for the price of QNT. Also, if we move over to this chart, as we have been saying in our last video, right, this is the channels, what we call the channels, and the way the channel simply works is that every single time price moves and goes above the channel, we should be expecting higher price target, right? And when we push below, we should be expecting lower targets, right? Currently, if we start from the weekly, we could see that we attained, right, on the weekly right down from the 21st of February, we have not been able to push above the channel for QNT, and as you can see, we have been steadily pushing to the downside since then. So currently we should expect to see Quant at the $99 region. If all things work together, as you can see, right, we had some sort of a double top on the stochastic, and we have been pushing up since then, right? When it came to this and we were expecting the price of QNT to push to the upside, but since then we have seen some sort of rejection, and as you can see right down, the stochastic has been pushing down even on the weekly, right? So we are steadily pushing downwards. As you can see, our stochastic is pushing downwards. But one thing you also have to remember is that every single time we were down on the weekly, this has been the best time to buy. As you can see, the same thing here, you would have caught the bottom at this end. Same thing here, you would have caught the bottom. As you can see, every single time our stochastic has gotten to this level, this has been some of the best time to accumulate a lot of cryptocurrencies, as we have seen some huge push to the upside. And one of the reasons we are still probably going to see a push to the downside is our RSI. As you can see, our RSI is still probably pointing to the downside, telling us that we probably could still expect another huge push to the downside. As you can see, right, we are just currently at the 46% region, right? We want to be buying when it's probably around the 29% region. So as you can see, even on our channel, we are still expecting some little push even to the downside. Last but not the least is when we move over to this chart. And this chart gives us a pictorial representation of what is happening on the chart as regards QNT versus the US dollars, right? And we could see this is the altcoin doctors indicator, and what the altcoin doctors indicator helps us do is recognize when price is bullish and when price is bearish. And as you can see right down here, right, we have seen a huge good representation, especially in Quant as regards our indicator. Every single time price was bearish, we saw a huge push to the downside exactly to our support region, and every single time price was bullish, we saw a huge push even to the upside. And as you can see currently, right, we have been pushing to the downside, having some sort of consolidation, and that's why we have been very bullish. As you can see, price having a very clear consolidation at this range, right, the range of the 134 down to the 112. If for any reason we are able to break this support at the $111 mark, as you can see right down here, we should be expecting to see the price of Quant at the $101 mark. So as you can see, every single chart in Confluence as regards our next support even for Quant. So if you like the channel, please do not forget to click on the like button, click on the subscribe button. Thank you for watching and have a great day.